Alright, it's morning. Everyone's taking their shower. Holy mother of sour gas. Where did that get in here? Alright, this is more of an emergency than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. I don't know what the next project was. I think the next project was getting a power generating section. That's gonna have to wait. How much is in here? 5.4 kilograms. How much can this hold? 150 kilograms. That's a lot in here. But if it's 5 kilograms, then this can hold 150, did it say? 150? That's at least 10. That's at least 30 tiles worth. I'm gonna have to put all that in storage. That's gonna have to be what happens. First and foremost, I'm going to have to suck all of this out. Oh yes, the food shortage. Oh yes, starvation. I thought I fixed all these problems, yet it has been a while, hasn't it? Cooking's underway. Mealwood is growing. All we must truly do is wait. That's all we must truly do. They should be fine. They should be able to survive till that point. What do we got in here? What's in here? Hydrogen, carbon, fluid oxygen, mainly. Water is getting a tad bit low. Is that overheating? What's its overheat temperature? Where is its overheat temperature? Where would that be under? 75. Why is it overheating if it's not at 75? I don't know. How's the temperature of the oil? Bad. I should still be able to run these for a little longer though. That's nice and cold. Where would that pump to? What? They did do some changes to the piping. I guess liquid insulated pipes are now blue? I don't know what else they changed. Yeah, they're letting all of that sour gas in. Carbon dioxide is sank lower. Where is this powering? That's powering pretty much everything. Alright. Make that tile. That's temporary. I'm just going to need as many of these as duplicately possible. Yeah, I just need as many of these as duplicately possible. And then I need to get this pump set up in here. That's right. How hot can this get? 75, based on what I build it out of. I could make it go with gold amalgam to an increased temperature. That'll have to do. Okay, where is this? Okay, so we're gonna have to build out gold amalgam. Hopefully that'll work. I will definitely need to get smelting. Definitely, definitely. Ooh, suffocating. I need them to dig that out. There we go. That was close. That could have been bad. How's oxygen? Oxygen, the base is pretty good. I'm still constantly pumping oxygen through the piping system here. So it's still doing pretty good. We haven't really even remotely gotten started on a backlog. This is supposed to be filled with just oxygen. It's filled with natural gas, sour gas, carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is the only thing that's probably keeping this in here. But it's still leaking out and going all the way up here. So if I'm to remove the sour gas and carbon dioxide from in here, I must make a way for it to go, which is further down. What is this connected to? What is this one connected to? That's connected to all of that. As long as these aren't active, that should be completely fine. So why don't I add that to the power grid? This power grid. Yes. And I don't care what's being pumped in there as long as it gets out of here. We'll make it with igneous or granite. I have more granite? I have more granite. We'll make it out of granite. I just gotta get this stuff out of here. There we go. Doesn't matter an output right now because there's nowhere for it to go. Once I can reach space, I can just jettison it out into the vacuum. But for right now, the main task is to just get it out of here. Alright, what's this going at? 150? It's still increasing, but cold water is worth it. Cold water is worth it because it'll keep our food growing. Alright. So they're gonna get all this built. How is algae is still low? I'll have to dig down here to get more. At least be something good. Ice doesn't work for me right now. But neither does any... I can't afford a new duplicate right now. I'll just take the ice. If it melts, so be it. It'll cool stuff down. So I'll just let it sit there. Focusing on more important things right now. Like all of this. All of that needs to get done soon. So, food isn't cooking fast enough. They're both on max priority. Some of these are still too hot. Some of these are just barely working. I might need to just restart it, but I'm not going to restart this. At least not until the update comes out. That's going to... It's either an update or it's a it's either an update, a free DLC, or a purchasable DLC. If it's a purchasable DLC, I'm getting it. I don't care. It is just intrigues me so much I have to. That's right, work, little minions, work. I have a way of getting clean water once absolutely necessary, and it's going to be a decent temperature. Water is still constantly going up. Actually, no, it's just on repeat. I'm getting 1 degree water coming in. That's still good. Damage overheated. These are overheating right now, so I gotta disable these till the oil and everything cools down. You know what? I could set them at priority yellow, but with food the way things are, I can't afford that. I'll just set all of this at priority 9 just so it can get done that much quicker. All of that needs to be set at a high priority just to get that done. All the batteries are full, so all of these need to shut off so not to waste all that coal. And so pretty much everyone should be working on these except the chef. I want him to make 10 of those just so we have some food. Gossman has a skill. Suit wearing, make them faster. So yeah. Everyone should pretty much be... Everyone who has the ability to build should pretty much be doing that. Alright, we have the food to last today. We had just enough food, I think, to last that day. That needs to be dug out. That's why you can't... Oh, that's why that hasn't been done yet. I need to make sure I don't dig into any bleach stone. That's all salt. That's all sand. Right here. What is that? Oh, that's all covered in slime lung. That's fine. Venting stuff to space is currently more important. How far up do I go? That's still pretty far. But hey, I don't need to do anything with space. I don't even need to care much about space. I just need to get to the area where I can just put a vent to space and get rid of all this, because sour gas isn't useful for anything. Byproduct of highly heated petroleum. If you can cool it to negative 161.5 degrees Celsius, you can turn it into liquid methane, which then will turn into natural gas, which will turn into this natural gas, which is a lot better than having sour gas. But to even cool it to that degree, you can cool it to that degree. Because there are, I can't go into the research, but there are liquid oxygen burning rockets and liquid hydrogen rockets. And so you'd have to be able to cool oxygen and hydrogen down. Like, you would have to cool oxygen down to negative 183. Sour gas goes to a liquid state a lot quicker than that. And then if you take that, and then liquid methane quickly turns into a solid after that. So solid methane is at negative 182. Solid liquid oxygen is at negative 183. So you can get the sour gas into methane and natural gas. But that is beyond my ability right now. That requires me to be traveling into space and crafting supercoolant. Because supercoolant is the only thing, because everything else, because you need to pump that stuff through thermo aqua tuners just to be able to get it that cold. You would need to pump, like, supercoolant is the best item for coolant, obviously. Why are these overheating? What are these powering? I'm gonna need you to calm down, because I cannot have you do that. I cannot have you... What are you made out of? Copper. Yeah, I can't spare copper. And there's the food shortage still. What can they eat? Alright, that's fine. I'll have them keep eating that. They haven't died yet. So they can get all the way up there. So something I'm wondering is if I need to dig first and then place the ladder. So that, because once it's a build, once you put a ladder over a dig site, it becomes a build dig, which means that it's more builders will go and dig it unless only a digger can dig it. So if I make it just digging first, it'll prioritize the digger to go do that instead. Okay, all of those are done. Ventilation's actually working. Where's the power coming from? Power's coming from these. So I'm going to need these set at a higher priority. It's only pumping carbon dioxide, but hey, it's getting it out of here, which is what I need it to do. That pump shouldn't get too ridiculously hot. I don't think it'll get too ridiculously hot. I think as there's less gas, it'll start heating up more. But that should be fine. Alright, I'm just going to need to deconstruct these batteries, so they're not constantly damaged. How are these? Aqua tuners are holding at 160. That's not good. I can't use them under that circumstance. But the water should be cool enough for a relative while here. As long as this water supply is low, it should be fine, because this is what's pumping to everything. The liquid in the pipe here is at 24. All of that is fine. Alright. So those are broken, overheating. Alright. I'm also going to need a dedicated room for where is it? Where is that under? Refinement? I'm going to need a dedicated room for oil refinery because it makes natural gas. However, that's not the main problem right now. What I need is the metal refinery. And I might as well have it like right here. For now. And then I need to make enough power for 1200 watts. What do we got? I'm not taking any people, but I will take animals. Bubbles! Well, increase your building. King Scout. Exosuit. Alright, back down. Yes, I know there's a food shortage. Have you finished those mush bars? Yes. 50! Let's keep you at least cooking. Alright, so this is going to be priority 8 and 9, so that way he focuses on grilling more than he focuses on the micro musher, because anyone can use the micro musher. And priorities, these are at 7, 7, 7, these are at 8, so these will be powered. I'll even put a couple, I need that to almost be constantly going. So I will put a couple of these wasteful tiny batteries just to keep that power flowing. Just to keep that going. Alright, so I need 1200 watts of power. Correct? 1200. What can I make that'll give me 1200 watts of power? Currently, nothing generates 1200 watts of power besides a petroleum generator. And the only thing I could do would be use coal. And since gas is all sorts of fucked, I need to keep oxygen flowing at all times. If I stop oxygen from flowing, even for a little bit, the sour gas is going to shove into the base and overwhelm it. So no matter what, I cannot run out. I'm running out. Oh god. No matter what, I cannot run out of algae. Have the digger dig all that out. Where else can I get algae? Right here. They can do that. Where else? Where else? Right here. I'll just dig into here. Oh, yes. I'm also going to need... I'm going to need all of this thermally layered. Ooh, don't break into that. Don't break into that. But all of this is gonna have to be thermally insulated. Because of the heat coming out of that section. And then we'll just put a manual airlock. I don't need that powered. And then we will just dig all of this out. And get to this massive deposit of algae. How much is in here? 200 per square? How much is this? 200 a square? Oh, I need you guys out of there. There we go. And then build ladders and dig it out. How are we doing over here? Right, and then build ladders. There we go. Because the diggers always have things they can do. Oh, look at how full these things are already. We're just now reaching the sour gas. And then, of course, I'm going to have to pump all of this out, and then whatever's in here. It's just going to take a while to... It's probably going to take till cycle 200 before all of this, if I can do this in time, can manageably be removed. And I'm only using one pump. I could technically fill this pipe with 2 pumps. Why aren't I doing that? Because I'm an idiot. And then I'd need some... Actually, no, I'm not an idiot. Well, I am, but a purposeful idiot. I need this to pump, but not so fast as to fill all of these up before I reach space. Once I reach space, I can hook up a second pump. But until I reach space, that's not an option. Food is somewhat getting under control. The farm is doing its damnedest, but... Alright, so I need to empty the storage of this hot water so the cold water can get in. That's better. Empty. As long as it's below 30, it should start cooling down the bristle blossom. That's still at 30. That's better. I think I actually need to insulate the last 7 pipes. Skill point, Rowan. Doodly 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 doo. Just so you can mine as well. For those times where you have absolutely nothing to do, those rare moments, you can dig for me. Okay. Okay. The sour gas is finally coming out. That's full of carbon dioxide with a tiny bit of sour gas. And some slime lung. Somehow slime lung is down here. Somehow slime lung is really down here. Alright. Mostly carbon dioxide. Half and half. Half and half favoring sour gas. Mostly sour gas. So now we're mostly getting sour gas into here. Okay. All that was dug out. Just a tidal wave across. One big tidal wave across. I need another builder. How many builders do I have? I got 1. And technically all the operators can build 2, but they're too busy powering the damn base. What could I give you? I guess some building. Stinky? Well, you need to move faster. And all of this can be mopped. Use that for some research project or something. There is some petroleum in here. So food is relatively stagnant. Copy that. Dig that out, please, so you can get to that algae. Yeah, all this natural gas, sour gas, is being stuck here, moving into these lower areas and in this corner. But again, as long as I have mainly oxygen flowing through here, I should be good. I just need to get more algae because I can't switch over to a water-based oxygen system at present times. And I need to dig this. I need to dig these points out so they can get down there. And then dig this. Make a bit bigger of a basin. Okay. How will we do? Okay, so all that is built. We're pumping out the gas to the best I can at present. all of these sour gas blocks were at 5 kilograms. They're now at a nice, regular, about 15 to 2,000 grams. And the timer just went off. Okay. But before that, we are going to priority 9 all of this. Specifically, so they focus on that. And we're going to priority 9 this. Because I need the algae. That needs to happen. And I can't get people. I just can't. I'm starting to get the food, but until that food reaches 100,000 kcal, I don't trust that I can support the colony for any more people. But as all of them go off to bed, this guy snoring up here by himself, I will end the episode.